Welcome to The Complete Teacher, 101 meaningful, bite-sized professional development lessons, each coming with thought-provoking titles, relevant, inspiring quotes, helpful text with anecdotes, data, and wisdom, and action steps. Lesson 43, Inquiry versus Direct Instruction. Is there a balance? Enrico Fermi says, "Before I came here, I was confused about this subject. Having listened to your lecture, I'm still confused, but on a higher level." Across content areas, there's a recent movement away from direct instruction and toward inquiry-based lessons. There were similar movements in the 60s and 80s, by the way. This includes ideas such as emphasis on primary source document analysis in social studies, or a movement toward next-generation science standards in science, or establishing group roles in CPM mathematics, or the shift to more nonfiction reading in language arts. I have known teachers to embrace this and known others to resist it. The truth is, both sides had valid reasons for doing so. The embracers of inquiry-based lessons point out that students learn more, retain more, and come alive with self-discovery as they approach learning in that way. The resistors point out that allowing students to discover just takes too much time. It leads to frustrating learning experiences and usually means they will never get through all the curriculum. Of course, there's a healthy equilibrium between these two approaches. One of the best lessons I've ever seen came from a math teacher who switched back and forth between direct instruction and student inquiry during her pre-algebra lesson. There was hardly a wasted second of instructional time, and the teacher provided support and direction at the most opportune moments. She used huddle groups, a variety of checking for understanding strategies to redirect when needing. She used the phrase red light to call attention and drive direction, and she used the phrase green light to release students back to work. The best way to describe it is that she facilitated while the students dug in. I witnessed authentic light bulb moments as students figured it out without the teacher spelling it out. Your direct instruction lessons don't have to be like watching paint dry, lackluster and uninspiring. Allow for your students to have the freedom to think and solve problems on their own. Likewise, your inquiry-based lessons don't have to feel frenzied or confused either. Stop and give your students timely direction. There are times when it is best to let your students struggle through the process and figure it out, and there's times when it's best to instruct and offer guidance. Action steps. You serve students with different needs and learning preferences that can change as circumstances warrant. Each day, be mindful of striking the right balance between inquiry and instruction in your lessons. Need a copy of all the Complete Teacher lessons on slides? Looking for an e-reader or physical copy of the Complete Teacher? Want to browse thousands of other top-rated, engaging resources? Check out the links below.